Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Welcome to our online Masters in Biostatistics Health Data Science Concentration Program overview. My name is Emily McGurl, and I'm our admissions coordinator for online programs with the School of Public Health. So I work very closely with this online Masters in Biostatistics program, as well as our online Masters in Public Health program. And then I'll turn it over to Tao to introduce himself.
Hi, this is Tao Liu. I'm professor of biostatistics. I'm also the academic director of this online program. Great to see you here today. Let's go
All
back
right.
to Emily.
So just a quick agenda for this afternoon for the next about hour that we have together. We're going to go over a brief overview of the School of Public Health. We're going to do a program overview, and then Tal will highlight some curriculum highlights from the program. He'll talk about the capstone project, and then we'll go over the admissions requirements, the prerequisites for this program, an application checklist, and then we'll leave time at the end for Q&A. You'll notice on your screen, you can put questions in the Q&A box, and we'll answer them live at the end of the session. You'll also notice at the bottom of all the slides, it says our final deadline is October 15th. So for our spring 2026 cohort, you still have about a month left to get your application in. October 15th is the deadline for our spring 2026 cohort. So first, we're going to go over the School of Public Health. So this online Masters in Biostatistics program is housed under the School of Public Health at Brown University. It has 4 academic departments and 14 research centers. And the school is ranked 15th in the best schools of public health in the U.S. News and World Report 2024 ranking. And the program is ranked 14th in the best biostatistics program. The school receives about $143 million in annual grant funding and maintains a 4-to-1 student to faculty ratio. So we're just going to highlight the Dean of the School of Public Health. So our Dean is Dean Ashish Jha. You might have seen him on various news outlets speaking. He was former President Joe Biden's appointed COVID-19 response coordinator, and people describe him as one of the leading public health experts in America. And it was really Dean Jha's vision for these online programs to bring public health and biostatistics experts who can't necessarily move to the Providence area for our residential program, but bring Brown education to the students where they are. So we're very happy and excited to have Dean Jha as our Dean of the School of Public Health. And some other leaders in our program, we also have Dean Francesca Bodwin as our academic dean. Dr. Bodwin is an emergency room physician as well as the academic dean of our program. So we're very lucky to have her as well. And then we have Dr. Scott Rifkes. He's the interim senior associate dean of education and student services. And Dr. Rifkes was the former Surgeon General of the state of Florida. So very excited to also have Dr. Rifkes as part of our leadership as well. And now I'll turn it back over to Tao to talk about some of the faculty in the online biostatistics program.
All right. Thank you so much, Emily. On the left is myself. I'm a professor of biostatistics. I'm also the director of this program. My research interest includes incomplete data analysis, causal inference, and statistical learning methods. And I taught general linear model, big data, and statistical learning. And I will be one of the instructors for this program. And in the middle is Stavrola Grusano-Polo. She's assistant professor of biostatistics. She's the director of our in-person master program. And she and I work very closely to lead this online program. And on the right is Crystal Linklater, one of our teaching faculty member in our program. And her expertise is in Bayesian modeling methods and spatial and network data analysis. She's excellent. She's a great teacher. I have known her since 2008. And she will teach 2-hour statistical method courses. Next slide. Yeah, and here's another 3 teaching faculty of our program. On the left is Beverly Gonzalez. She is one of our own students, and she has many years of teaching intro courses and teaching R programming courses for students in biostatistics and from other domains. In the middle is Ishan Dave. He's a recent PhD graduate. He's currently working on projects supported by CDEC, and he will be the instructor teaching the one of the two courses in the first year, the statistical probability and statistical inference. On the right is Dr. Peter Lippmann. He just joined us this spring. He has more than 10 years of work experience at Google. He leads a research team there, and he will be the instructor teaching the causal inference course in the third semester. He will be also the instructor leading the capstone projects in the fifth semester. All right. Here's a quick review of our program format. So the program is 100% asynchronous. It will be 14 weeks. Each semester includes 14 modules over 14 weeks. And each week we'll have one synchronous session is optional. And we'll have the, of course, like regular course, we'll have office hour, and will be which will give the student opportunity to ask questions, to interact with course instructor. And you can complete this program in 5 consecutive semesters. In total, it's 20 months. And we'll provide merit-based scholarships. And Emily can talk more about this later. Next slide. Yeah, all right. Here's the, I just mentioned each week we have optional sync sessions. The instructor will review some key topics, key concept with students using the sync session. It's optional, it's recorded. And the tuition for this course is $7,500 per course. And in total, we require 9 courses, including 8 courses, plus 1 course for capstone project. Here's the curriculum highlights. So first question is, why biostatistics while health data science? So, so what we will learn from in this program. So the first thing you will learn fundamental theory and principle of biostatistics and health data science. And you will improve your analytical skills, which include data visualization, regression technique, machine learning methods. And different from like traditional biostatistics, traditional statistics master program, we also add a course on causal inference. In other words, you will know not only the association in the data, we'll try to build understanding how data leads to science, right? And also for this online program, we are working hard to create this online learning environments so that you can learn knowledge. You'll also build your collaborative research skills. The second question is, what can I do with this degree? There are 4 folds for this. The first one is through taking the courses, through interacting with peer students, working with your professors, you will sharpen your quantitative skills. And then you can use this skill to solve the problem you have at work. All right. And if you in a different fields from biostatistics, this degree may provide you an opportunity for you to change career path a little bit that may align better with your own true interest. And if you are already in the field of biostatistics, which is a master degree, maybe you can move to a leadership position, like working with a group of statisticians, and provide some group level leadership. And the last one, even this program is now designed specifically for pursuing for those to pursue a PhD. And with this master degree, you can potentially continue to go to a PhD program and obtain a PhD degree. Again, like if you're truly interested in pursuing a PhD degree, I would say getting a master degree in a residence or master program is a better option. Next slide. Yeah, here's the core sequence. As I said, you need to take you need to go through 5 semesters to complete this program. And each semester, each of the first 4 semesters, you need to take 2 courses. And in the last semester, you need to complete a capstone project. In the first semester, the first course is 2000, course 2000. It is probability and statistical inference. The instructor for this course is Dr. Isang Dave. This course will serve as a mathematical introduction to probability theories and statistical methods. The second course in the first semester is the statistical programming for health data science using R. Dr. Bauli Gonzalez is the instructor. And this course will introduce statistical computing and data analysis methods using R and RStudio. And the focus will be placed on both programming techniques and also practical applications. In the second semester, you will take 2 courses. One is called Method 1, linear model and general linear models. And Crystal Linkleiter will be the instructor for this course. And then you will learn linear models and general linear models. And you'll learn how to formulate, estimate, interpret, and assess these different models. As you know, linear model and general linear models are the most widely used methods in practice. The second course in the second semester is the design of observational and experimental studies. And the instructor is Dr. Ri Tanger. He has many years of experience working with clinical investigators. And this course will introduce the basic concept and type of experimental designs. And it will focus on the statistical properties and application in biomedical research. Next is the third semester. You need to take, again, you need to take 2 courses. The first one is Method 2, Extension to Regression. And the instructor is Dr. Crystal Linkleiter. And you will learn some advanced regression technique to analyze data with a very complex structure. And this is this course designed for. And for example, the data from study with repeated measurements, or data that can be spatial correlated, or this data from a survival study. In other words, the outcome is time to event. In the fourth semester, the second course in the third semester is causal inference. Like I said, the instructor is Dr. Peter Liefman. He has many years of internship experience and great people to work, great instructor. In the fourth semester, the first course is Method 3, Statistical Machine Learning. I'll be the instructor for this course. And this course is designed to provide like a very comprehensive introduction to statistical machine learning methods. And the topic will include like ridge regression, lasso regression, support vector machine, and tree-based method like random forest, etc. And so that's that course. The second course in the fourth semester is advanced topic in health data science. The instructor will be Dr. Sarah Danzinger. And this course is designed to provide an opportunity to teach some advanced topics with a focus on health data science, and especially with application in public health and behavioral medicine. In the last semester, you need to spend 1 semester just taking 1 course, and through this course you will complete a capstone project. I can talk more about this here. All right, so the capstone projects. So this course is basically designed to provide an opportunity for you to apply your knowledge to address a data-driven problem or the research question. So you just need to take 1 course in the 5th semester. So you can complete these projects in that semester. And the topic will be decided by students and the course instructor, right? So there will be a slightly several category of potential topic you can choose from, and you pick one, talk to your advisor, and you just work on that topic throughout the semester. And the projects can potentially include like a clinical or public health investigation, like a innovative way to perform analysis, and even a comprehensive literature review if the instructor regard is appropriate. And you just need to demonstrate your capability at generating a good product using the knowledge you learn from this program. So these capstone projects, in terms of requirements, the capstone projects is less than thesis, right? But compared to course projects, the focus will be slightly different. For course projects, you want to test your knowledge. You want to like focus on the technical aspect of the method you learn through the course. For capstone projects, we hope that you focus on writing, generate a comprehensive final report that can either you can use to do a presentation, you can use it for publication, or you can do a report within your company, something like that. All right. The final submission. All right. We can expect a paper coming out of this capstone projects will be a short paper, and there will be a presentation, self-reported presentation at the end of the semester. So this is the capstone project.
Thank you, Tal, so much for going over the curriculum and the program highlights. So next, we're going to talk about the admissions requirements. So the admissions requirements for this program requires you to have a bachelor's degree from an accredited college or university. It requires 1 semester of calculus, 1 semester of linear algebra, and 1 semester of probability, with a grade of a B or better, and the prerequisite courses is recommended, and at least 1 year of professional work experience prior to your start date is required. The program also recommends prior experience in programming languages such as R or Python. It's recommended but not required that you have experience in these programming languages. So next we'll go over the application checklist. So for this program, you will apply on SOFIS. So SOFIS is the standard application for public health application services. So you can also apply to other public health programs on this website. So just look up Brown University Masters in Biostatistics, and their application will come up. You can add Brown University when you're searching for programs on SOFIS. SOFIS requires official transcripts from all colleges and universities attended. We require 3 letters of recommendation. So we would like to see a mix of professional recommendation letters as well as academic. We understand you might be out of school for a while and might not be in touch with your academic professors, but that's okay. You can do all professional letters of recommendation. We do recommend that they're from folks that know you pretty well. The letters of recommendation that we've seen really strong are usually about a page from somebody who can speak on your abilities and also your abilities of going back to school and why you're passionate about this field. A personal statement. The personal statement is really your opportunity to talk to the admissions committee about why you're considering Brown University for your master's in biostatistics and why the online modality. We also have a residential biostatistics program, so we do want to know why the online modality and then what you're hoping to get out of the program for your future goals is what the committee usually likes to see. I mentioned the program requires 1 year of professional work experience, and this can be shown on your resume or CV, whatever format works best for you. SOFIS does require an application fee. It's $150 for your first application that you've completed on SOFIS, and then $60 for any additional applications that you might be sending out. So it does depend on if this is your first school that you're applying to in SOFIS or your second school or third, etc. For international students, or if you've earned your degree internationally, we will require a WES transcript evaluation. We also accept ECE or SpanTran for a foreign credit evaluation. But if you've earned any of your degrees outside of the US, we will need an international transcript evaluation. And then international applicants may also need to submit proof for language proficiency, either a TOEFL or an IELTS. But for specific questions on if you need to submit your language proficiency, definitely reach out to your graduate recruitment coordinator, and their contact information will be at the end. So some of our upcoming deadlines, I saw in the chat, someone asked about the October 15th deadline. That is our final deadline for the spring 2026 cohort. The spring 2026 semester starts on January 21st of 2026. The spring application is a great time to get started in the program. We are also offering for our spring 26 applicants, anyone who's accepted, a 20% Dean's Award for your scholarship. So a minimum amount of scholarship that you can get is 20% for our spring 2026 semester. So make sure you get your applications in. You can also be eligible for scholarships up to 50% for either spring or fall 2026. So great time to get your application in for spring. If you're interested in fall 2026, our application is open for fall 2026. You have a little bit more time for fall 2026. Our early action deadline is March 15th, priority deadline May 15th, and then our final deadline is June 15th for fall 2026, and that semester starts on September 3rd. So great times to submit your applications for either spring or fall of 2026. We do not have a summer intake for this program, but if you're in the program, you will be taking classes in spring, fall, and summer. So just to point that out, that you will be taking classes year-round in this program. All right, so now we're going to have time to submit questions via the Q&A tool. So submit your questions in the Q&A, and we'll be happy to answer them live for everybody. And then while we wait for some questions to come in, I do want to address a question that was asked in the registration. Can I be a full-time working professional and also take this program? The answer is yes. So the program is designed for working professionals, and we understand that most of our students are working full-time while doing the program. So the synchronous sessions that Tal was talking about are usually held in the evenings. Tal, do you want to talk more about the synchronous sessions?
Oh, yes. The sync session is, like you said, is usually offered at evening. That's just consider the timing works better for most of the students, and it's structured. In other words, the instructor will go through some important topics for the material of that week or that module. And there will be a discussion of some important important topics. And following the sync session, there will be exit tickets questions. So to assess students' knowledge, and that's the sync session. And beside the sync session, beside using the sync session to ask question, and you can the instructor will also offer the office hour usually at night, so you can also use that to talk to your professor and ask questions. Yeah.
Great, thank you, Tal. I saw a question come in, is Duolingo accepted for the language requirement? It is unfortunately not. We accept IELTS or TOEFL for the English language proficiency requirement. So if no other questions, I'm going to put our email up here. So you can reach out to us at onlinesvh_admissions@brown.edu to get connected with your graduate recruitment coordinator. And they will be able to help you with your application and anything that you might need. Please reach out to this email and we'll be able to answer those questions for you. So I just wanted to thank everyone so much today for attending, and we hope to see your application soon for spring 26 or fall 26.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.